Hi there, welcome to the stream. This is your host, What is Truth 101, coming at you live from South Central Los Angeles. Here today we have ourselves a little test. So this gives me a 480p resolution. I don't like the visibility of it, but it's nice. It's nice and huge at 480p. It is pretty neat. It's pretty neat if you can see. But it's not that clear, but it's pretty neat. Now we're going to keep our eyes on that over there. And then we're going to change the resolution to 720p. So 720p. It upscales to 1080p. I think that looks extremely worse. But it does upscale to 1080p. Oh, I'm losing signal like crazy. Yeah, I think the M Classic just took control. Let's look at this. Well, the 480p looks pretty epic. Now let's change the resolution back to 1080p fill. Fill. This is default retro tink. Let's see this. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it looks sharper at 1080p. Yes, I think it looks fine for what it is. So let's try a different game now, because this is 480p, right? So we're gonna go back to I don't know why I locked it at 60. I didn't mean to do that. Dude. Oh my goodness, dude, I'm trying to get to the V-Sync, you know? Okay, so I took the lock at 60. Then I'm gonna go input resolution. We're gonna go 480p on that. I'm gonna say yes. And then my monitor is actually doing 1440p by 480. I like it. Everything seems pretty visible. The true 480p experience. .480p, 59 FPS. I like the full screen. So it doesn't upscale a 480p signal to 1080p. Yeah. True 480p. For reals. 480p always looks a little blurry. But am I doing some color correlate correlation? No. Let's see, we're gonna put some saturation. It only shows on the Twitch. Unfortunately, the color doesn't really show on my end. But yeah, the little 25 extra color looks really good on stream. Post. Unfortunately, it doesn't look that good on my end. This is really good for Resident Evil. I just wish I could change the color in my monitor so it could be extremely brighter. See, because that seems kind of dull. That red seems kind of dull in it. See, this is how it looks on my end. I might be able to do something here in the pulse proc color boost. Let's keep it at 10. Oh, that's pretty good. A little bit too much saturated, but we'll lower it in a minute. But yeah, that's really beneficial right there. So let's go to let's go to, I wish I could see her. Okay, let's go half of that. Let's go half of that just so we could be generous instead of full. Yeah, that's extremely way better. It adds a pretty good color for the 480p. I'm curious why it doesn't upscale to 1080p from a 480p signal, you know, through the RetroTink. I've seen that it should be 1440p. How the fuck do you reload?
Hi.
Yeah, that color correction made it extremely good. It's just 480p. The pixel density for 480p doesn't look that sharp, you know. But I like the fact that it makes it look really big. So let's try a different game that's not 480p. This one would be Resident Evil Outbreak. And then we're going to keep it at 480p. I'm going to try to force the RetroTink to do a 480i interlaced picture to 480p just like this. This is actually 480p when you press the buttons on the PS2 controller. And it shoots a 480p signal. Now, if I leave it as default, in the RetroTink, it does go all the way up to 1080. Well, that's what the RetroTink does. So I don't know if it has anything to do with the M Classic. At that point, I would need to just connect the PS2 directly into the capture card or the switcher. Well, let's try Resident Evil Outbreak file number 1, so that we could see if the 480p in the RetroTink does anything. So give me a sec. I'm trying to get this thing out. Come on, CD. I'm gonna have to just pick it up like this. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye, Resident Evil 4, 480p. This should be just 480i, but it does jump it up to 480p with the RetroTink. The RetroTink literally transfers it into 480p. But the thing is, I'm doing some kind of mistake here, because if I connect it in a certain way with a upscaler, it should go to 1440p with the RetroTink, because it's a 480p signal. So the RetroTink turned this into a 480p signal. Let's see. Give me a sec. So we're gonna go single player. I'm gonna go infinity. I'm gonna go infinity here. We're gonna say Outbreak. Excuse the game, it's always dark.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go Lone Wolf. We're gonna go easy for testing. The problem with this game is that the cutscenes are extremely dark, and there's really nothing that can be done to it unless we get the gamma. There we go. So this is a 480p signal. So it does deinterlace it with motion adaptive. Alright, let's skip that. I put the gamma all the way high, so it's gonna look kind of bad. Certain situations like scene transitions. Everything looks washed out. Look at that. Even that on my screen looks like so bad. Let me see if I could take that off. Gamma. I don't really want to mess with the gamma. I think gamma and boost. I'm just gonna take away the gamma. So this actually is a 480p picture, and it makes it really big, you know, like a true 480p picture. No, get away from me, zombie. Because this had a lot of interlace. It had ghosting. Dude, this doesn't want to move. Oh, dude, I got the glitch. It's not a glitch, that it's a 50-50 chance that it's going to get stuck there. There's the key. Oh, here comes zombies. You know what I don't like about this game is that zombies keep respawning. So look at this cutscene when he grabs him, when he shows his face. It's gonna be default darkness. I guess it was good. Because the 480p looks fine. I mean, I like the fact that it's making it 480p, you know? I'm pretty good with that. That's what I wanted. I wanted a 480p. Look at this. Look at this glorious 480p. Huge screen, bruh. Bruh. The Retro Chink at 480p is a wonderful gem. Okay, so I'm gonna open this door here really quick. Let me see if I can get into the item. No.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, sorry. I'm a little bit rusty. Yes. Now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna get this. We're gonna come in here. That's pretty decent. 480p looks pretty decent. I might have to just keep all my games at 480p. Some games don't look that good. I don't know, like Kingdom Hearts. I'll have to try different games. But 480p, this full screen like this, it's really welcoming, you know. Dude, turn around, bro. Okay, we're gonna take away this because we can't mix those disinfectant things. Only David can, but we could use this. This is a good room to test things, but I think it's pretty good. The 480p. Now, I like the fact that it makes it like that big. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to. Oh, what the hell? I just switched. Oh, wait a minute. Did I actually press it? Okay, we're gonna go to 1080p fill and see what happens. And say okay. So you see, this is the line doubler for 1080p. And it actually makes it to 1080, which is okay. I like the 4:3 aspect ratio, and I like the way it sharpens it. Get away from me, zombie. I mean, clearly this looks much better. It takes away, you know what it does? It takes away that ugly, like, bland white film over the whole picture, you know, of a 480p because of the pixel density. This seems to like sharpen everything and looks really good. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's not full screen. Oh snaps. But I like the color depth. Look, how did that get there? How did the barrel get over there when it actually got stuck? Oh snaps, I'm hurt. Dude, that guy is lethal. Look at the green. Sucker. Look at the green on that broom, the brush, the bristles. That's like epic green, dude. It looks so good. So that's the question. Do I leave it like this and play a 4:3 aspect ratio? I could make it 60. Oh snaps, look at this guy. Get away from here, nerd. Is it even hitting him? Oh, here they come. See this now this is the big one. Okay, so this is good, right? The 4:3 is fine. It's pretty neat the way it looks, but this is way sharper. It looks like an emulator, so to speak, for your fucking for your modern televisions, flat screen HD TVs. Nothing beats a CRT though at 4:3. It looks like fucking crystal. It's like looking through a diamond screen and shit. This is close to it. It really is. The lighting is a little bit different, you know. But still, I think there's something down here. Oh, I'm taking this pipe. Yeah, we're taking it. Plus, I am using... Now, see, this is the question here. There is an option for 16:9, which is right here on the H sampling. So this is 4:3, and then boom. This makes it 16:9 at a 4:3 ratio. Now, it doesn't necessarily... No, can you please get out? It doesn't stretch it. I don't know if he seems shorter. Does it give it that look that it makes it shorter? That's what happens with 4:3 resolutions. At 16:9, it stretches the guy. But this does pretty good in not stretching it. You know? You see what I mean? Like, okay, so he looks tall there. He looks thick there. It seemed like if it just line doubles it, you know, it makes it closer. Doesn't stretch it, makes it closer. And that's what's good about the retro thing, I think. When you do it first, it looks like if he's shorter, and some of those upscalers, it literally looks like if he's stretched. This, oh my goodness, wait, what? I lost the signal. It looks a little bit stretched, but look at that, full screen at 1080p. What more do you want, huh? Literally, it's doing 1080p, bro. So I would just basically just make it 1080p, 16:9. And it's like, what the hell? This is like 16:9 on a. I just don't like to see doors look like if they're like miniature doors. You know, when some upscalers, when they stretch it, they see like that door right there. Right, see that door right there? Keep an eye on the door behind me. Now, if I go 16:9, look at that door. Is it gonna go more up? Does it look like a real door there? Like look at the face. Look at his head and the door that goes straight up. Now, if I go 16:9. You know what? If you keep looking at it, it does look more thick. That's the problem. But that's just an illusion of how it felt. How the fuck did these fucks? Oh shit. Come on, bro. I didn't even get the thing. And there was a redder. I was trying to do that the whole time. So as you can see, 480p looks fine. It really does. If that's how you want it to look. But 1080p looks extremely sharper. But see this? Unfortunately, see, he looks short. Now, if I go like this, he looks tall. 4x3 always will look tall. See? That's what I like about 4x3. Everything is really good. And now, if I go like this, I mean, it's not really a big difference, but I guess it's the camera angle that makes it look short. Like, he looks short. Now, say we go 16:9, right? He looks nice and skinny. Look at that RPD. See, the RPD now looks stretched. Okay, so we're gonna go 4x3, and we're gonna go. Uh-oh. That's good we have that, right? Okay, we're gonna go 4x3. We're gonna go input. We're gonna go 480. We're gonna go 480. We're gonna do the 480p here. Wait for it. Okay. Nice. Now it's 480p. But can we make it? Can we make it? No, we can't. See, 4x3 is 4x3. Yeah, 4x3 is 4x3, ladies and gentlemen. I can't do anything about it. It stays 4x3. See how it's a little bit more not sharp? But it keeps the aspect ratio without. That's the only good thing about it. That, yeah, it's not as sharp, but it doesn't stretch it. It keeps the 4x3 aspect ratio. I mean, I could force it to 4x3. Give it a sec. Oh, you know what? It doesn't do it. Like it doesn't want to go through the RetroTink. It's going to, everything is going straight to the retro. Well, now it's not going through the M Classic, I mean. And it is 480. Do you think this is... Okay. We're going back to, it's the same. It's 480p. I thought it would upscale though. Okay, well, it's doing 480p through the RetroTink because this is a 480i actual game. So the RetroTink is actually So this is 480p like 16 by 9. This is 480p by 1440p. So it literally actually makes it 16 by 9 if it's 1440p, right? So you can't change it, but it's 4 by 3, but it's 1440p, so it's literally doing the same thing as a 1080p. It just keeps the 480p aspect ratio. Now let's take a still picture, and I think he's gonna look the same, because he does look short. So the 4 by 3 does actually do the okay. Look at that. See? And then if I go like this, and then go this, and then do the 16 by 9, is basically 480p. It's 1440p, but with the 1080p. So this is sharper than the 480p, right? But it's the same aspect ratio as 480p. So it doesn't make any difference really. It's just that this makes it look very like short. That's why people like the 4 by 3 aspect ratio. Look at that. The fill is the way better option in the retro thing, because what full does, it kind of like stretches it too as well, fills it up, but there's some stretching that doesn't look so good. That's why I wanted to put a full screen retro thingy, but it's kind of difficult. But look at that though. This 4 by 3 looks freaking gorgeous. And that actually shoots it up to 1080p, you know. It upscales a 4 by 3 480i picture to 1080p. Mother flower. Yeah, 4 by 3 is one of the best options for these games. It just looks so good, you know. The aspect ratio. See, this actually looks tall. Now, if I go like this, it's a good example here. There. Close your eyes. Okay, what it essentially does, stretches the picture, but it doesn't look bad. You get used to it, but for a trained eye, the 16 by 9 doesn't look bad. You know what I mean? There's always going to be like that discrepancy from a 4 by 3 to a 16 by 9, and it doesn't look bad at all. And full screen is better. So what do we conclude? We concluded that 40p looks great if that's what you prefer, but it's gonna still stretch it to the 16 by 9 ratio. Yeah. So you're getting the 480p, the true 480p resolution, but it's still, you know, I don't know if you can force it, or you can. Didn't want to force it to 4x3. Here they come, here they come. Here's the key. We're gonna go. But I've gotten feedback that the full screen 16:9 gives it the better viewing experience. So you hardcore 4x3 aspect ratio tryhards are gonna be like, this is disgusting. How is this even possible? How is this even possible, right? How can this be? How can you see the question? The thing is because, see, like when you used to run like this, there used to be interlacing, there used to be ghosting. What the RetroTink does, it eliminates the interlace, so you're getting a progressive signal. See, and it line doubles the interlace signal. Is really what it really does. See, there's no, look at his feed. They're not ghosting. So that's one of the big things with interlacing games, is that a lot of interlace games ghost. There's no ghosting here. You don't need to use anything else but this. So yeah, dude, this is good. Full screen is good. With the RetroTink, it's good. I think it's good. I think it's good. Good colors. It actually needed that +5. Okay, to finish this off, because my alarm is gonna ring in 15 minutes. We're gonna go back to Resident Evil 4, so that we could see if we could mess with the 480p actual signal and get it to fill 1080p. You feel me? Yeah. All right. Thank you, Resident Evil Outbreak. You're the best. Okay, that's what we need to hold. We need to hold the triangle, and I don't know what that's. Triangle and X, so it could go into the 480p. Let's see. Oh, my fingers are hurting. I don't have baby fingers. There we go. Alright. So let's see what it does. Progressive scan enabled. I have it on the 16:9 through the RetroTink, so it doesn't change it. It keeps whatever I have on the RetroTink, which is good. So we're actually getting a 1080p picture, so it's getting the 480p picture and actually shooting it to 1080p. With the little +5 color. +5 color. So I think that's the best option for the RetroTink and streaming, unless you have an overlay. But if you don't, the full screen 16:9 fill, 1080p fill, 16:9. See, It's just a sharper picture, the 1080p feel. It's just a sharper picture, you know. And it doesn't look stretched. For a trained eye, it probably will. If you're actually looking for it. But this is a 480p. Progressive. Are you stupid? Yeah, definitely. This is the best option. Let's double check. Yeah. And then resolution. Fill. Let's save this profile. Let's just keep it at 1. So just we won't forget it. That just 1 is like, it looked good with a 480i and it looked good with a 480p. Let's get a little gameplay before we end the stream. So the 16:9 ratio actually does make a difference. It's good. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna go left. All right, enjoy the gameplay, and thank you for stopping by here on Twitch. And say hello to YouTube, because this is going to YouTube with the title Scalers and Retro. I'm not going to be precise and say anything unless I write description. But the whole testing showed that that's some good shit. I hate when I explode that. I hate when I explode that, to be honest. Shut up. Get off of me. I'm just blasting now. I'm not even conserving ammo. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you stream this proper retro. Dude. Get off of me, bro. I need more rounds. Thank you for stopping by. She's faking it. Oh, test. I needed to test something before I go to. My alarm is gonna ring any minute. I needed to test something. You know, I can't go to work and think about it. No more DS2. Yeah, definitely. I just I needed to do some retro finalizing, considering that I fixed my disconnect problems. This is the best option, bro. This is the best option for retro streaming, what you're looking at right now. I tried a 480 progressive stream. Oh, he said behind me. I've been doing a playthrough as well. Did 13 hours over the weekend. Dude, I know. That's fucking awesome, dude. Well, the thing is, I finished the DLC. I'm trying to beat that Dark Lurker boss. Dude, 1 hit away, and she spammed me with the fire, dude. Oh, I'm so unlucky in DS2, dude. I don't have the magic touch, man. Literally 1 hit away. I run over there to finish her off, and she spams the magic, dude. From full HP to 0 HP. Ah. And then after that, it was a shit show. Have you ever had like a good effort and then your second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 9, 10, etc., etc., just garbage, and that's when you rage quit? Yeah, that's. Oh man. But this is beautiful, dude. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm so fucking happy. So I set the setting to the profile 1. That's it. 1. One save file to rule them all. One save file to rule them all, sir. This is perfect. What a perfect streamer, dude. What a perfect. I'm such a stickler for quality. It's unfortunate. Well, I don't know what to do in Dark Souls 2, sir. Like, I'm trying to find out what am I gonna do. Look, there's this issue that I have, but I don't want to mess with it. I'm not gonna mess with it. I already made a decision. The fact of the matter that my PS3 games could go all the way up to 1440p, and they look better than the 1080p. Because I'm upscaling it with the M Classic to 1080p, right? So I could upscale that to 1440p, and it looks way better. But I think that's like overkill, because 1080p looks fine, and I don't want to mess with the settings because I have them perfect right now for 1080p. I could try to be a try-hard and make it look extremely good, but then it's going to fuck some other shit up. There's going to be some lines on the screen. And I looked it up online, and sure enough, it's sometimes the upscale doesn't work very good. So there'll be some like distorted lines because it's just inherent. And 1080p is just perfect. It doesn't distort anything. So that's why I reverted to 1080p. But yeah, I can make this look 10 times better at 1440p, dude. I just got to do some workarounds. And I mean, Twitch only allows 1080p, but the gameplay will be 1440p, and it'll look much better. It will look much better on Twitch at 1440p. Regardless, you know what I mean? I could do it technically, but right now I'm making a judgment call and just keeping it at 1080p. I'll tell you a quick story. When I was struggling with PC performance, I remember I said, all I want is 1080p 60. That's all I said. And look at this. I have PC at 1080p 60. And I have retro at 1080p 60. I finally got what I wanted. So I feel like if I try to push it to 1440p, it's not what I asked for. I asked for 1080p 60. And I got a PC that could do 1080p 240 hertz. And then I have retro that I could do 1080p 60. Even though I have the capability of somehow setting it up for 1440p with the M Classic. It upscales 720p, 480p, up to 1440p at 1080p. Right now I'm capping it at 1080p for all my games. So I don't want to see that distortion on the lines. So 1080p it's just perfect for me right now. Especially for the retro. This thing is fucking awesome. Which RE is this? RE4. 1080p upscale. And then full screen 16:9. And then I set a save point for it. I can't wait for the remake of this game. For the remake. It'll be out soon. I want to see what they did with it. This is my game right here, though. I'm a professional streamer, sir. I'm a professional streamer. Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder? Let's get up ladder. Dude. I just needed to make sure that my retro setup is perfect when I do decide to play my other games. And I think this is it. I'm not going to do an overlay. What I will do is I would put the webcam here. Wherever. Right, wherever. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. I wonder what they're going to do with Ashley. Ashley, get your ass in here. I tested 2 games, one 480p and one 480i. This is it. I think that's it. My alarm just went up. Oh, okay. I'm gonna end the stream after this. I'm satisfied with my my testing. This is good. Shit, it's loud, motherfucker. Jump, jump, go, 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 go. Oh. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let them come up, let them come up. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked. Seems to be running very smooth. Yeah, dude. Please don't come behind me. Please don't kill me. No! Oh, dude. She jukes me. She juked me, dude. It's dark in my room. It looks like a theater. Oh, she juked me, dude. That's good though. She got me good, dude. I didn't. 1080p 60. I'm satisfied with this. And then my PS3 also goes up to 1080p. All my PS3 games upscale to 1080p. I'm not gonna do 1440p until like way later in the future if I decide to, but right now I'm just gonna stick with this. This is what's working perfect. I'm not gonna try hard. I'm not gonna try hard, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna keep it at 1080p because it looks really good, and Twitch allows only 1080p. So even though the game will look better at 1440p to Twitch, a better picture, you know. But we'll just keep it like this. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by. And make sure you check out the YouTube because this is uploading it right now. So you can see the differences in the beginning.
6 years have passed since that horrendous
Take care, everyone. And, yeah, have a good day at work. Yeah, I got to go to work. Bummer. Bye-bye.